Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Now let me first apologise to the noise the fridge is making. Unfortunately I'm having to record in the kitchen today because I'm not able to use the living room where I normally film because there's just stuff going on there. I'm not able to use that today, so I've been banished to the kitchen. I could use my bedroom, but it's so messy. Yeah, so anyway, it's just a quick one. I was meant to today on the, what date is it? 4th of March, I think, as I'm recording this. Today, I was due to go to Blackpool. Now, unfortunately, because obviously I was going on train because I don't drive. I got to the train station at 7 o'clock this morning, waiting for my train, went to the platform all hunky-dory, as I usually do. 10 minutes before the train was due, it didn't even come up on the announcement that it normally does. It come up on the board saying that it was cancelled. No prior arrangement. So thankfully I didn't come far. So I thought I'd just wait for the next one to Sheffield. That was cancelled. Next one, that cancelled. They basically the next 4 or 5 were cancelled till about 10 o'clock. So yeah, so I was annoyed because I already paid for my ticket in advance anyway. So I went down, a bit like everyone, I went down to part, whatever it's called, where you buy your tickets. After them, apparently there's something going on with Northern Rail that I was travelling with, something to do with the tracks. I've heard that they're on strike. I don't know. I didn't know all this before I booked it, so yeah. They said that they're trying to get bus service on to, basically say for no trains, but they can't get them till 10 o'clock. I had to be in Nottingham where I was meeting my uncle for 10 o'clock actually. So I couldn't do that bus service. They said they weren't guaranteed to be on because the buses that were out on for kids going to school and stuff, and then they were getting them from there. I have no idea what she was on about. But unfortunately, that got cancelled. So I was annoyed, like everyone else were. Cause obviously, I was only going for a day out. A lot of people probably would have been using it to go to work. So I've heard to her, obviously, about getting my money back and stuff. And she says, because your train's been cancelled, you can get your money back. No, you can't. No, you can't. So bear that in mind. For whatever reason, I only booked on one way. Thankfully, it was only one way, so it was a bit cheaper. And non-refundable, even with the trains being delayed, cancelled, and all this. So, yeah, unfortunately, I've had to say sayonara, let's say, to that money. Thankfully, it was only 19 quid, but 19 quid's 19 quid. And then I hadn't paid for my hotel yet, but it was reserved. And finally got in contact with them after ringing them. That was the only downside of the first thing. Everything was closed, so obviously my train was at 20 past 7. So eventually get in contact with the hotel. They said if you're going to cancel it, it's 110 cancellation fee. Basically that's how much my hotel was, that's what I was paying. So I've said to them about not cancelling it but swapping it. They always want you to swap because they're still going to get the booking and they're still getting the money at the end of the day, aren't they? So I've swapped it for like 3 weeks time. It's 3 weeks. I think it's 3 weeks tomorrow I booked it for. So hopefully it's better weather because it's absolutely pissing it down at the minute. So there's a good chance it would have been over there as well. But yeah, they've moved it. So thankfully I ain't got paid I've got to pay for it and go. But yeah. So excuse me. Sorry about that. Anyway, as I was saying, hopefully the weather's going to be a bit better for about 3 weeks time. It should be a bit warmer hopefully. But the difference is I can go earlier because no one's got a plan for them, because I wasn't going to get into to Blackpool till about 6 o'clock, so that will Pleasure Beach out, and I was only staying for the day, so I'm coming back the next day. So yeah, thankfully I can go down first thing now and then come back last thing because I'm going in the car instead of the train, so it should be a bit easier for me. But yeah, it's just all this palaver, so just bear in mind, if you are getting the train anytime soon, especially with Northern Rail, bear that in mind. Because now since then I found out that the train going to Manchester with Northern Rail, that's been cancelled as well. So something tells me it's nothing to do with the tracks, it's something to do with striking, so just bear that in mind. I know every time this video goes out it might have all been sorted, but it's one of them. I'll try to get it out today, so but yeah. So I was due to go, like I say, to go today and maybe start getting videos up over the weekend and stuff. Unfortunately, it's not happening. So I am still going. It's just basically been postponed, let's say, for about 3 weeks now. I think it's the 18th of March. I think it's 18th of March. I'm going now. So 18th. I'm sure it's 18th to 19th of March. I can't remember. So it's not that long, about 2-3 weeks. Which is pretty fun. But I think that's the start of the Pleasure Beach actual season, and that's when a couple of other rides are due to open. So yeah, it might actually be a better thing. Thankfully, I never actually booked get me over train from Nottingham, Wales, meet me uncle from Nottingham to Blackpool, because I want 100% what time we'll get in the train. So I thought I'll leave it till that day, and then book it on the day. Thankfully, it was actually a better thing. People have told me usually things happen for a reason. Maybe it was meant to be. I didn't book the train. Not got my money back for the hotel, but I've basically swapped it. I'm only having to pay an extra £10 more. The only money I have lost is the train to Nottingham, which was only 19 quid. 19 quid, but I'll rather lose 19 quid than 110 quid. So I'm gonna still try to get it back, but it's not looking good. So for some reason, the app I use, you can't seem to get a number of it. I don't know if has anyone out there actually used OMI? I think it's OMIO or something like that. I've used it a few times. Good app. I normally use it for trains, but I've never actually had a train cancelled where I've had to get my money back, like all together. I've had it cancelled and then to take it off. So I mean, I've had it cancelled, get the next train, should I say? But yeah, it was just a quick one. I'm a bit annoyed, but I suppose I have saved a bit of money. I'm still having to pay money because I'm going at a later date, but I can arrange things better. And hopefully, if it's to start Pleasure Beach, I'm going to go to Pleasure Beach as well. And yeah, I can go earlier than 2 o'clock that I was going to leave. So yeah, hopefully things are better. But yeah, just bear in mind, if you are travelling over the next couple of days, especially like with Northern Rail, I think on strike, I'm pretty sure they are. It's weird that they are cancelling trains and they seem to be making out that it's something to do with the tracks. Yeah, it might be the tracks to Sheffield, but what's the odds that that's been cancelled and Manchester's been cancelled? Only with Northern Rail though. So yeah, just bear that in mind. Just check before you travel. I know everyone says that anyway, so, but obviously, to be fair, when I got to the station, my train was still on time and it's still leaving. It's not like I didn't check and it was already delayed before I left. No, it was delayed literally 10 minutes. That's the annoying thing. And say that we never got a call over the tannoy, because I never knew. I was at the platform waiting, and it wasn't until someone decided to say it's been cancelled. I looked on, seen it. But yeah, no tannoy. I would have been annoyed. Got 20 past 12. I am annoyed, but yeah, I don't know. Like I say, at least I am still gonna go. It's just not now. So yeah, I'll try to get a few videos. I don't know what of yet, but I'll try to get a few videos up over the next couple of weekdays. Might do something for the weekend. I'm not going to Blackpool. I don't know. I'll let you know. But yeah, just bear that in mind. Check before you travel if you are travelling on the trains with Northern Rail. And they did say they are putting a bus service on, but that was no good for me because that bus service only got to Sheffield. That didn't then get me from Sheffield to Nottingham. Granted, I might have been able to get the train from Sheffield to Nottingham, but I don't know. But it's one of the things. There's no guarantee the bus could have got there in time, so. But it is what it is. We will try again. Like I say, next time I think I'm going in the car, so but we'll see. But yeah, I ain't getting Blackpool. I will be getting Blackpool vlogs up. It's just not going to be now. So only a couple of weeks. Maybe in about end of the month they'll probably be up. So touch wood. We are going, and it will be fun. And like I say, hopefully I get better weather because there's a good chance it's pissing it down in Blackpool as well. But it is what it is. We will try again, and hopefully we'll get there. But yeah, it was just a quick rant and a quick update for you. So if you liked it, like the video, subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one. See you later.